Okay, just checking in and whatnot. Figured I'd make another video. It's been about a week since I've uploaded, I think, somewhere around there. There's a lot of stuff I gotta work on. I got my Sabrosa BMX bike right here. I gotta get new grips, front wheel bearings, handlebars, seat, a couple other things like that. I had my quad, my Raptor 250, running for a while. I'll name off the parts here in a few minutes, but it's right down there. And had it running for a while. Took it down to the quarry. You know, they got some nice jumps and doubles and over there and whatnot. Some nice hill climbs. And I came back home, and I'm only 10 miles away. And I came back home and I fired it up and it ran for a little bit and then it started dying. And it'll start up and you have to keep it revved up, and you can keep it revved up, but as soon as you go to click it in gear, it'll die. So I don't know. But right here, this isn't mine, this is my brother's. It's 2006 Ford F-150. I don't know what it's got for the motor. I think it might be the 5.4 Triton or whatever. But it's got the full Fox lift kit, front and back. It's pretty tall. I mean, it's got a few other things, aftermarket grill and whatnot. But, let's see. The top of the hood right there, that's 5'3", 5'4". It sits a little ways above my head because I'm short. But it's pretty tall. And, yeah, like I said, it's got the full Fox lift kit on it. He got it when he was out in California. Ugh, where's the exhaust here? Right there. That's where the exhaust is cut off. And so the whole muffler and baffle, that's all cut off. It's pretty loud. But yeah, like I said, I'm out here at Dad's house. We got 5 or 6 acres out here. I'm gonna start building a truck when I can get a tractor out here. I mean, we farm a couple thousand acres and we have tractors and all that. But the farm's, a ways away from Dad's house, so it's just hard to get them over there. Gas is still leaking. So something's wrong with the carb, obviously. You can see that puddle back there, it's leaking gas. But like I said, it'll start up, but as soon as you go to click it in gear, it'll die. And it won't idle either. But oh Lord, it's the plastic's popped out of place. That's from trying to bump start it. Anyway, it's got a whole new top end cylinder, head, and it's got the FMF Power Bomb header with the FMF Power Core 4 muffler. Stock plastics. Stock bottom end. The bottom end's been rebuilt since it's been out of the factory showroom floor, but it's got a OEM clutch in it, 270cc big bore kit, stage 2 hot cams, hot rods crank. I just put a new starter on it, and it's got a couple other things, like the cases and all that are in good shape. There's a scuff here from Motocross Boots. The guy that I bought it off of, his wife used to race it, and that's from her boot. It's got Alba Racing brake line holsters, or whatever you want to call them. The brake lines are, I can't remember the brand, but they're steel braided brake lines front and back. It's got Renthal sprockets, DID chain, aftermarket brakes all the way around, Durablue axle. I don't know if, Lone Star A-arms. It's missing the grill guard because when I was down at the quarry, I hit a tree with it. I came up the hill and I tried to dodge one of the guys I was riding with, and it ran into a tree because the trails are so tight. It's it's a good reason to have communications when you go out riding and whatnot. But yeah, I know it's dirty from riding from the quarry. but see this wire snapped off its mount. So there's a couple wires I'm gonna redo back in here, but it's got stock airbox, K&N air filter. I just cleaned the air filter today. Quadtech seat cover, Motorsport nurse bars, Renthal fat bar handlebars. Let's see, Power Mat hand guards. Ugh, the seat doesn't want to go down. There we go. Stock grab bar, Maxxis razors all the way around. ITP Baja front wheels. The rear wheels were, I think they're stock. And it's got stock suspension all the way around. My back shock's blown out. It had a steering stabilizer on it, but it went out on me, so I just took it off, and I couldn't afford a new one. So I was, it's whatever. I don't need a steering stabilizer. But it's not too bad of a four-wheeler. It's just had, constant problems. So I'd try to stick away from four-wheelers like that anymore. I've looked at reviews, and when I go with the 450, I'm probably just going to go with a Honda, since they're the most reliable. Now, the only thing I don't like about the Hondas, I guess, is the steel frame and being carbureted. So I'll either go with a Honda or a Kawasaki, I guess. I like their KFX 450. I've rode both, Honda, Kawasaki. I've rode a Yamaha. I've rode a, I can't remember. Oh, an LTZ 400, one of the new ones. So I'll go with a Honda or a Kawasaki 450 quad. And sell my four-wheeler. And that's how I'll pay for it. Gotta get a new back fender yet. Now this is already snapped when I bought the bike, but I looped a third gear wheelie on this, and that's what finished the fender off. It broke a whole bunch of the zip ties, so there's only a couple holding it. Yeah, 2. But yeah, we got a nice little place out here, and I'm planning on building. I got a little berm going out there, and the takeoff's gonna be there, and I'm planning on building the landing over there. So that, yeah, takeoff right there, landing over there. That's 30 foot, and I may go out here, but see, their property lines are right there. So I'll have to make it 30 foot and then make a little berm there so I don't cross into our neighbor's yard. And I'll have a tabletop or some doubles right there, something like that. I got a little step up down here that I'm working on. My brother built it years ago, and it's got really worn down since then. So I'm gonna come in and scoop all this out, put the landing over here somewhere. So, the gnats are horrible. Yeah, the gnats are horrible out here. And we got a terrace way back there too. So I might make some jumps out there. Definitely some trails. And like I said, the rock quarry that I ride at, it's only 10 miles away from my house. It's not too bad. So if I want to go ride, I can definitely go ride at the quarry or my house. And I think that's where I'm going to end off. Oh, yeah, and that's where I just turn around and I'll do first and second gear wheelies all up there. So, yeah, I'll pop it up right there. And I'll ride it to the end of the driveway. And I'm not going to ride up the road anymore. I used to. And then the people that used to live over there, they called the cops on me twice. Once on my 65, once on my four-wheeler. So, yeah, I kind of stopped doing that. We got the river down there that I'll go fish at. And then there's a couple ponds out in this field out here that I like to fish at too. And then they put cows out there during the winter months, fatten them up. But I'll definitely have my track built here in the next few months, hopefully. And hopefully here in the next few months I'll have me a 450. But I think that's where I'm going to end it off. I ain't got really much else to talk about. But yeah, hopefully I'll check in here in a couple days, have my quad running.